Okay, should I turn this on so that I have a little more light? Whatever. It is time to get ready for dinner. Yeah. This face mask has definitely been on for more than 30 minutes. Did you know you have 30 minutes? She's kidding. What I did was I got content. I completely intended to upload everything to my computer, but I think I'm gonna just do that when I get back. Because I told myself I was gonna go to dinner at like 7:30. So I'm gonna just get ready and go because I think it's 7 o'clock already, honestly. Anyway, washed my hands because what I really want to do is put on face cream. I completely forgot I had this, especially with yesterday's skincare routine, but I already had so much product on my face. And this one is hydrating, but I just want to add this. Like, I need it. Also, my look for dinner is very minimal because I spent so much time in the sun today. I really don't want to put too much on my skin. It's healing right now. I can put a little bit more. This smells so good. So good. Anyway. Oh, it's actually so good. I'm literally obsessed with this lotion. Shout out to Colleen Rothschild Sheer Cream. So good. Love her. And it makes my skin feel so smooth and hydrated. I feel like I have a protective barrier on my skin. I feel like it does everything you dream a face lotion would do. It does. She does that. Yes, she does. Like, the glow. The glow is real. The glow is very real. So shout out to Colleen Rothschild. Go and pick one up because you need one of these. Yes, you do. She's clutch. She's an essential. This is an essential. Okay. Anyway, not sponsored by Colleen Rothschild. I just put... I feel like I don't really have to do too much because, I don't know, just the face is always serving. I don't really need makeup. Not kidding. No, but actually for real. So what can I do? I don't know, maybe like blush or something? Honestly, I think my natural face is just hitting right now. I'm really in love with her. After I have a tan, that's just it. So you know what, we're gonna skip this part. Maybe like do my hair a little bit because I'm thinking about leaving it up. I think that's cute. Especially with my outfit, I can do that. So I think I'm gonna leave my hair up. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Yet again, no brush. I don't want to go too crazy with the front, like having too much hair out. So I'm gonna just brush this back, but I'm also gonna take a little bit more out so when it swoops, it fits right in, and then I can tuck some of it. Well, it got on my face. I can tuck some of it behind the ear, but leave some out. Nice. Now, do I want to have a ponytail? Or do I want to have a bun? I'm not gonna lie, I think a ponytail would slay. So we're gonna go with pony. Period. For her. Okay, that's actually super slay. Love it. I'm here for it. Okay, we're gonna turn on the flat iron. Could y'all believe that, like, I don't know, last year I didn't have this ponytail? Like last year, year before, like I did not have a ponytail. There was no ponytail action happening. And now we have a little swing. What do you call this? We have hang time. Okay, anyway. I think this is warm enough right now to start. Am I crazy? Yeah, it's on. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a little bit here. Can you see? A little bit here. Lovely. Little here. Amazing. And then this little piece here. Wonderful. Wow, that's actually so good. And then, because I only want to have a piece of it out, I'm going to just take part of it and tuck her back. And then the rest I'm going to just leave. Perfect. Oh wow, it's so good. We're gonna take a little bit more. Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna just take, ooh, I burnt my forehead a little bit. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Okay. And gonna go up. Wow. Oh wow. That's actually really good. Oh, that's really good. I don't even want to tuck it back. I think I should touch up my mascara just a little bit. And like put lip gloss on or something. Or no. I mean, you can't really tell me what you think because obviously by the time you see this, it's gonna have been happened. So we're just gonna take a second to think. I just don't want to do full face coverage, but I guess my question is, how do I want to make the content that I'm making? Do I want to do it with the blemishes or not? I guess we're gonna do makeup. Okay, people. Just a little bit foundation. We're using L'Oreal True Match. I'm just hoping that after this pasta, look how cute, look how big it gets actually after I wet it. I'm just hoping that this pasta doesn't leave me feeling tired. I kind of did things backwards and I did my hair before my makeup, but it's okay. Is this supposed to be a True Match foundation? I just wonder how truly it's matching. Is it leaving you looking white? No, actually, I think this looks good. I don't really have like a concealer. My makeup looks a little bit all over the place. Wow. Okay, I haven't finished yet. Hold on. I've not finished. Okay, we're using this Milani powder. I don't know, I've never used it before, so we're gonna see how it goes. Wow, that's interesting. Interesting. I like this. I like that a lot actually. So we're gonna take some powder. I guess you just press it. Okay, nothing too crazy. I want to even out my skin, but I think I'm gonna do highlight first. Liquid highlight. We're gonna use the liquid highlight. We're using L'Oreal Paris Lumi Lotion. Okay. Alright, nice. Cute. Sponge. Okay, the glow is on. Before I put blush, I'm gonna put bronzer. Take my bronzer brush. Christian Dior bronzer. I'm gonna put it where I normally put a contour. I don't want to go too crazy, but I definitely do want to even out my complexion so I don't look white. Next, blush. Let's get her. Blush. Take a little blush brush. I use this little one because I really like to put it in like little places like my nose and my eyebrow arc. Cute. Just lightly put it on my cheeks. Okay. I don't feel like this is making much of a difference from how I look originally, but I feel like makeup is meant to enhance your look. It's not meant to like, you know, change your look. It's giving, though. It's actually giving over here. I feel like for some reason I always have an easier time putting blush on my right side than my left side. I don't know what that's about. I really don't. But I do have to say that I do see a big difference in my eyebrows today since I've done them yesterday. There was also Dior blush. I think this is like a one color all. What's this called? I don't know. It's rosy glow, but it basically suits all skin complexions. So they say, you know. And then we have the Christian Dior highlight. I think actually I'm super in love with this highlight because it does have like a good pigment. I actually do see the highlight when I wear it. I love applying it to make cheekbones because I'm like, yes, 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 yes. And because I'm wearing a strapless top, I'm gonna apply it on my collarbones too. I want to do eyebrows. The reason that I use eyeshadow for my eyebrows is because I don't want it to look so dark. I really like them to look super natural. Like natural, supernatural. Not fake supernatural, supernatural. You know what I mean? We're gonna take some of the brown. I like to go to the spaces first before I go over the whole brow. When I go into the spaces that are that are like lighter, and then I fill it up, and it naturally looks like it's just filling up because I focus more on the spaces than covering the whole brow. And then I go straight to the lining. You see, I just did a straight line there, and then I go above it. I have a very particular way of doing the front. I do the line first. I spread the rest of the powder at another area of the brow, and then I come back when it has a little bit of powder left on it, and I do the front to leave it lighter. So it still has that ombre vibe, and I'm not just making the front of the brow as dark as the rest, especially because the front is a lot lighter, so you can definitely see if you put a lot of powder on it. And this is how my brow ends up looking. I'm trying to fill it up a little bit more, but I think this is really good. It's actually very clean since I did my brow. Ooh, okay. And I brush them first because I like to make sure that it follows the way that the hair is growing. And it goes so it doesn't cause too much of an overlay of powder and hair. It's like basically like the powder applies differently, obviously, because of the hair, which is why it looks so clean, because it doesn't have any hair that it's sticking onto the powder, so it doesn't look as thick or as messy. And then I have a little bit here in the front. And sometimes if I already have something in the front, I'll like blow it off and then start somewhere else and then go back to the front. I wouldn't directly just apply the line in the front, like I said, because I really just want to make sure that the front is not too dark. You know what I didn't realize? It's a Friday night. I may or may not be able to get a table at the spot downstairs, and I'm really hoping that I can, but if not, I'm just gonna sit at the bar, y'all. Like, I really just want to eat and like come back. And I think having a whole table for myself would be a little bit too much, considering I'm pretty sure there are going to be wads of people there with their family and friends, and I'm by myself. Next, what I'm going to do is eyeshadow. I'm going to take this pencil here, and I'm going to take a color. I'm wearing black, but I also have gold. So I'm going to go with like this goldish brown. I'm going to mix them. And then I'm gonna go right on the underline of my eye. This is what it looks like with it on. And then I wanna put an over And I start with a neutral color in the middle because I did brown. I'm just gonna keep going with brown, so I'm gonna go with this brown. But I'll start on the edge. So this is like less of a neutral, but I think it's the darkest I want to go for today. So I'm gonna apply that because I already put it on, so yeah. Just gonna apply. And I definitely do want to go for like a winged look. So we're going to blend it. But we're not gonna get too caught up on the blending because I have to blend everything. So I think I'm gonna take this like pinkish brown and I'm gonna apply it to the middle. And then I'm blending it over the end and the front. I want to make sure I have a kind of base color for the glitter that I put in the front. I like to put like a lighter color in the front. Okay, cute. Pretty sure it's past 7:30 at this point. So for the lighter color, I think I'm gonna go for this purplish glitter, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit with the lighter glitter. I don't want to go too crazy just the beginning, so I only typically blot it once and then spread the powder between both eyes. And then it's like a light vibe. And then we have the eyes. This is what the eyeshadow's looking like. Then I take a blending brush and I blend the top. And I blend inward the end. Inward, so it's like not too sharp of a cat eye, but it has the shadow of a cat eye. And I think what makes this so difficult is that because it's more of a shadow, if the shadow's wrong, it makes your eyes look weird. And I've had my moments where that's happened to me. I'm gonna go back with the highlight, wherever it is, and I'm gonna wipe off the brush that I used, and I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just take a little bit of the highlight. And I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. You see that? You see her? Bow. Bow, bow, bow. I'm gonna take a little bit more here. And more here. Okay, cutesy. I think the one thing that's kind of like oof about it is the fact that you can still see my dark marks, which got darker when I got a tan, but it is what it is. Okay, I think last but not least is a mascara because I still have to do my lip, but we're gonna save the lip for after I get dressed because low-key I want to do a TikTok. I really do. I have like a specific TikTok in mind, which I might actually save for another outfit. We're gonna just do it anyway so I have multiple pieces of content. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go get my phone right now and record some. You know, it's so interesting leaving my phone to the side. Oh my goodness, I forgot there's a prayer meeting today at 7:30. I'm gonna do the prayer meeting and then I'm gonna go to dinner. That's fine. Okay, let's do some content. Okay, now I'm gonna take a Q-tip. I'm gonna take my micellar cleansing water. And I'm gonna clean my lip. Nice. Now my lip. I have a meeting in 9 minutes, which I need. Let me get dressed actually so that we can do this, people. Okay, I completely forgot that I need to put setting spray on, so we're gonna do that. Is that better?
Can you see me, people?
I got this jumpsuit from Polly. It's strapless, it's long, that's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna put her on it and see what I like. I'm not gonna lie, first of all, I love this. But if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't think about the fact that me eating pasta is gonna affect how this looks a little bit later on. Which I think it should be fine. I'm just gonna look extra curvy. But I think this is the vibe. Literally, I'm just going downstairs for dinner. And this is perfect because I don't have to deal with the heat of Miami. And then this is the fit. This is obviously the bag. Which, period queen. I'm gonna put some lotion on because I do have to put jewelry. We are gonna perfume ourselves Chanel No. 5. Nothing too crazy. Last thing we need to decide are the shoes. I'm questioning if I should wear, check her out. She's so pretty. And then we have her, and she's also so very pretty. Okay, I'm honestly gonna go with the YSL heels because they're higher and this is very long and it also has this opening here. But I'm gonna join my prayer meeting and then I'm gonna see y'all at dinner. Bye! And it goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, the major